Today we're building 3 separate full sets. We're gonna go starting off with low handicap. It's probably gonna be the most expensive as well, just because, you know, tour related and they're gonna be more precision based. Middle of the line for mid handicaps. And then we're gonna go least amount of money, but the most amount of forgiveness for our high handicappers. So my name is Tanner. I've been working here at GolfRoots for about 2.5 years now. I have seen all of these clubs that you see next to us. I have inventoried them, measured, length, flex. So I have seen my fair share of clubs. And today I'm going to be putting together my 3 full sets. We're going to start with the highest forgiving, hopefully with the least amount of money. So to start off our higher handicap bag, I'm going to go with the TaylorMade M3 driver. Really nice club, very forgiving. It's got a twist face technology, which really just means if you don't hit the center of the face, you're still going to notice the ball's going pretty straight depending on your angle. So for the wood, I'm going to stick with TaylorMade, and I'm going to go with the TaylorMade Rocket Balls Stage 1 3 wood high launch. So it's 17 degrees, also very forgiving, and I mean, people love this club all around. I personally haven't hit it myself, but really great club, very forgiving, and it's only like 40 to 60 bucks depending on which one you get. So the hybrid I'm choosing for this bag is going to be the Ping G30. The reason for this is it's very forgiving, and it also feels and works itself like an iron, so you can hit high launch and it holds greens with a lot of spin. The reason for that is it's got a progressive center of gravity with high MOI. So with my iron set, I'm gonna stick with the Ping G30s, just like the hybrid. So the hybrid was a 4. This is 5 iron through sand wedge, so you get your pitching wedge, a utility wedge, and the sand wedge in there, which really is awesome for this because it knocks out. We don't need another wedge or anything, so it keeps the price down. And with the Ping clubs themselves, they hold their value forever. Even the older i2s are still being played by a bunch of people, so these will last you a lifetime. So now it's up to the putter. They're very personal preference here, just because, you know, it's really how you like to think about the game. But for the beginner, or for the high handicapper here, I'm gonna go with the Odyssey Metal X7, which is a mallet, because it's easier to explain to someone straight back, straight through for the putting stroke, rather than a little bit of an arc, which is what the mallets benefit with. So great putter here. Odysseys have been around forever, one of the top putters in the game, and that is what I'm putting in to finish off this high handicap bag. We're doing a bag recap here for my high handicap bag. I was thinking about more of a 20 plus handicapper in this. We kept it under 1,000, which is awesome, and there are some great clubs in here. So a lot of Pings, as you can see, they're known for their forgiveness. I've got the TaylorMade M3 driver, which is, the M line is one of the best in golf, and then RBZ is also a very, very popular club. Got the Odyssey in there, and for under 1,000, I think this is a fantastic bag. If you haven't played any of these and you're looking for them and you're around that handicap, I would say this is a great place to start. So for the driver in the mid handicap bag, I'm going to go with the TaylorMade Sim 2. Debated to be the best driver of all time here. The weighting allows you to control the ball really well, and it also has the twist face technology, just like the M3 in the forgiving bag. So definitely adding that to the bag. Let's go find a wood. So for the 3 wood, I'm over here by Callaway. I'm going to grab the Epic Speed. So the reason for this is it's got the weight in the front, maximizing club head speed, ball speed, and distance. So we're going to go with the Callaway Epic Speed 3 wood. For our hybrids, I'm going to go with the 818 H1 Titleist. This one in particular is a 23 degree. It's got a decent amount of forgiveness to it, but you can still control the ball really, really well and get high launch to snag greens. So I really like this club, especially for the mid handicappers, so it's definitely going in the bag. So for the iron set, I'm going to go with the TaylorMade Tour Preferred CBs. So they're full cavity backs that still have the style and look of blades, but you can work the ball just like a cavity back will. So you get your control and distance. You still get some forgiveness in these. Beautiful looking clubs, honestly slept on by a lot of people. Great clubs, especially for your mid handicappers, even to low handicappers. So I'm going to go with the Tour Preferred CBs 4 to pitch. So our iron set ends at pitching wedge, which allocates us 3 spots for wedges. I've chosen the Ping Glide 2.0s as the wedges we're going to add in at a 52, 56, and 60 degrees. So our 52 and our 56 degree are both 12 degrees of bounce, which allows us to get through sand really well. And then the 60 degree is going to be 6 degrees of bounce, which is more for fairway or next to the green and gets a lot of spin. So these are adding to the bag. So for the putter, I've chosen our Ping Kesh Mid Cadence putter. It's a mid mallet. So that allows you to start adding curvature to your swing, or you can still continue going straight back, straight through. It really depends on your personal preference, but Ping makes great putters. Really, again, this is all personal preference, but this one is going in the bag to finish it off. So we finished our middle of the line handicap bag here. We were thinking about 10 to 20-ish handicap range for this one. We got full 14 clubs in here. We've got every name brand that you could choose. So TaylorMade, Callaway, Titleist, Ping wedges. We also, noticeable difference is we've got a 4-iron in this bag. We also have 3 separate wedges from our iron set just to get more precise around the green. We were really trying to think about and focus on control and distance with this bag. While moving on to the precision one, you're gonna notice you'll see a lot more control, you're gonna have more spin, and it's also gonna be more expensive. So let's move into this one. So starting off the low handicap bag, I'm gonna go with the Titleist GT4. It's got a smaller head, it's aggressively low spinning, mid-launch, and then just so you know, Titleist has been recently doing the 1, 2, 3, 4 system. The higher the number, the harder it is to hit. The lower the number, the easier it is to hit. So I'm gonna go with the GT4 precision, low spinning driver. So for the wood, I'm gonna go with the Srixon ZXi. You've probably heard about their irons as they took the iron set world by storm recently. But the ZXi woods are really great. They look fantastic, and I mean, the wood's really just supposed to either get you out of the junk or go for a green that you might not necessarily need to. So this is a fantastic club. You don't really think of it as hard to hit, but it's gonna go in my low handicap bag right now. So for the next club in the bag, usually we'd be pulling hybrids, but right now, since we're in the low handicap, I am going for a driving iron. So it's kind of a mix between your irons and a hybrid. Obviously, you have the graphite shaft to keep your hybrid feel, but the head of an iron to get a ton of spin. You know, you can be really precise on this. If a course is narrow, you pull out your driving iron rather than your full driver. You can just be really more precise with the driving iron. It just opens the course up. If you can hit it, they're quite hard to hit. Contrary to popular belief, you do not need to have this as the same, set. So you don't need Apex UTs for your irons to play this very well, which allows us to put this in the bag and go grab an iron set for our low handicap set. So for our iron set, I'm going with the TaylorMade P7 MBs. Now these boys are bladey. I personally can't hit them, so I can't tell you by experience what they're gonna do, but you get high launch, high spin. You really gotta hit them right in the center of the face, or else they're not gonna go or do exactly what you want. As you can see also from our older clubs, we had the cavity backs, muscle backs. These are very, very bladey. Fantastic clubs. That's the iron set that I'm putting in the low handicap bag. So for our wedges, after this, we have 3 that we're able to do. So I'm gonna go with the SM10 Bokies. I've got a 50, then a 54, then a 60. So with these, really you wanna mess with the lower handicaps, you wanna mess with the grinds with what you personally prefer. But this one in particular, your 50 is an 8 degrees of bounce F grind for full shots. Your 54 is 10 degrees of bounce to get out of sand more, and the S grind means just like you can sharper shot making. Go left and right, and then your 60 degrees really just to have fun with, but it's a T grind, allows you to control the ball better. You can hit cuts, you can hit draws into grain to allow the ball to do more of what you want rather than affect it from the green itself. So for the putter, I'm going to choose the Scotty Cameron Newport 2.5. So Scotties are the most played putter on tour. Bunch of low handicap players love playing Scotty Camerons just due to the weighting and the feel. Very classic, old school looking blade. Really great club. It's going in the bag. So we just finished our low handicap bag here. As you can tell, it's very different from the others. A lot more irons. Your wedges are going to be more nuanced just to specify your own needs around the green and what you need. You got your driving iron, which the others had hybrid. So just a lot more precision here. It's also going to be a little bit more expensive just due to the fact that we're working around your own specific bag and your own specific needs for your golf game. I hope this helps you guys better understand how we at least build a bag here at GolfRoots. That being said, this is not like the actual law of how to do it. People playing this bag can definitely beat other people with this bag. It just depends on how much time and effort and practice you put into your game. This is just kind of the fundamentals of what we think should go into a high, middle, and low handicap bag.